Welcome back to my channel. Today, you can tell, change of scenery. We're in my car. I am going to take you guys grocery shopping with me. I get so many questions about food and healthy food and grocery guides and everything like that. So I thought it'd be a lot easier to just take you guys with me and show you guys everything that I get today for the week. So I usually grocery shop for the entire week. I grocery shop once a week. That's it. Some people like to grocery shop more than one time a week. I don't got time for that. So I'm going to take you guys with me. I hope this video is helpful for you guys. If it is, please give it a thumbs up so I know. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video with me. And let's go to the store. So I have so many different tips and hacks and everything when I do go to the grocery store. So I'm going to share those with you guys so you guys have a better understanding how I grocery shop and how I pick out the healthiest foods as possible. And just make sure that I have enough food for the entire week, have enough snacks and everything like that. So woohoo! So one of my major tips is to never grocery shop when you're hungry, because then you're going to buy things that you don't need and you just wanted because you were hungry and it looked good at the time, but it's probably not the best for you. So tip number one, do not grocery shop when you're hungry. Make sure you eat something before you go. That's going to be huge. Also, before you go, make sure you go through your kitchen and see what you have that you don't need to buy again. So make a list of things that you do need. This has helped me so much so I don't just wander around the aisles just looking at things, just guessing what I need. So if you have, for example, I know I already have a lot of different veggies, like Brussels sprouts and asparagus and everything, so I don't need that this groceries trip. So just make sure you kind of plan ahead, look at the different groceries that you already have so you don't double buy them and spend more money than you need to. Also, something that goes along with having a list is make sure you're prepared. Make sure you figure out and plan out your meals for the whole week. You don't necessarily have to plan out dinners and everything, but if you meal prep like I do, knowing what ingredients you need for that meal prep, and then also just have an idea of how many times you're going to eat out versus how many times you're going to eat at home, that can help you save time and money as well. For us, I know we eat dinner 5 days a week at home. We usually go out on the weekends 1 or 2 times, and then I meal prep our lunches every single week. I already know what lunches we are going to be meal prepping for the week, so I know exactly what to get. That honestly is huge. Seriously, take that tip with you to the grocery store. Okay, so that just did not go as planned. I was gonna film for you guys everything when I was in there and shopping, but some guy it was really awkward. He was probably as old as, he could have been my dad, was trying to ask me out on a date, and I was just not having it, and he was looking at me while I was shopping, and it was just a little awkward. And while he was looking at me while I was shopping, I was just trying to find my protein pasta. Can't a girl just quietly and peacefully enjoy her shopping trip and buy some protein pasta without being bothered? I'm going to show you guys everything when I get upstairs. I'll go through more tips and hacks for you, so be right back. So like I said, I always go into the kitchen and look in the fridge, look in the pantry to see what we already have, so then I don't have to buy it when we get to the store. So a little tip for you guys, what I do is I write the list out like I explained before, and then I basically live in the fresh produce department for the most part. I go to the aisles occasionally to get something here and there, but most of the time everything I buy is from the refrigerated section, the veggies and the fruit section, or the meat section, and that's pretty much it. What you're trying to do is you want to limit the processed food that you do consume and you do eat. So a little hint, if you don't buy it, you won't eat it. So try to limit how much processed food you actually do buy. Just so you guys know, we get a shipment from a company called ButcherBox that delivers our meat to us every single month. So I don't buy a ton of meat from the grocery store because we get our meat delivered every month. But I do pick up some meat here and there, and I did today. I picked up some cage-free organic farm fresh eggs. Always try to do organic and cage-free eggs and chicken if possible. It's just better for you and the quality is better for you. Some green beans and some avocado. Here is my all-natural cage-free chicken breast. This is going to be for our meal prep for the week. I am making like teriyaki stir-fry bowl type of thing. I got 2 of my granolas. So another tip is if there's like a buy one get one or a 2 for $5 or something like that, definitely take advantage. This was on sale for 2 for $5 this time when I went. So next time I don't have to buy another one, and it's usually like $6. So that's a steal. Same with like your veggies and your fruits. If it's 2 for $5, take advantage of it because you can freeze these things and take them out the following week or use them in smoothies or anything like that. A lot of times what I do, so I got 2 things of strawberries, but a lot of times what I'll do is the raspberries and the blackberries were 2 for $5, so I just got 1 of each. You can do that if you didn't know. And then also I got some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Honestly, you guys, this Califia Farms almond milk is incredible. It's so much more creamier than just the other one. I forget which one it is. But this one is actually cheaper too. So I got that. I got some red potatoes and then some wild rice. This is going to be for our meal preps. I talk about this protein pasta all the time. We always have this in the cabinet. This was like 2 for $6 or something like that. So I took advantage. Bananas. Always have bananas in my house. I got some peanut butter. And then I always get Greek yogurt because I am a yogurt parfait fiend. This one is a probiotic Greek yogurt. It's really good. Got some blue cheese crumbles as well as some croutons for my salad. We already have mixed greens, so I didn't pick up any mixed greens today. And then got some bell peppers. So good. Picked up some tortillas, so I like to make like turkey wraps or turkey quesadillas or something like that. And this is actually garden spinach herb, so this is another way to get into your greens. If you're not a big green eating fan, do things like this because the little adjustment from like corn tortillas or flour tortillas to this is it's a lot better for you. Then I picked up some crackers. Again, this was 2 for $5, you guys. Cheese and crackers with a glass of wine. That sounds pretty good. Cheese for my chicken quesadillas or my turkey quesadillas, whatever I make. It's always one of my go-tos. It's so good. And then also picked up some multi-grain tortilla chips. If you have never tried this brand before, the Late July Snacks, it's life-changing. This and these is like the only processed thing that I bought at the grocery store besides maybe my granola, but that's it. And then I bought some oat flour because I like to make my own desserts, like make my own brownies and everything like that, and oat flour is better than whole flour. That's pretty much everything I bought. Make sure you're taking advantage of all the different deals that they have, and make sure you are buying produce and products that will expire. You don't want chips or anything in the pantry that will last longer than you. That's all. Plan ahead. Make sure you're taking advantage of all the different sales and the discounts that are going on to save you money. And then also just make sure that you don't buy anything that you don't need. And only buy things that are going to help you reach your goals. I mean, if, for instance, you are someone who craves sweets like me, find different alternatives. I found different, like, healthier brownie recipes. There's protein ice cream instead of regular ice cream. I mean, just making those little switches and changes like that go so far. Like, it'll help you just so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I will see you guys next time.